and welcome back. This is Baller Scoopa with more Let's Play on the Rain-Slick Precipice of Darkness, Episode 3. I'm joined, as always, by my nervous-to-move-forward squad of Gabe, Tycho, Jim, and Mora. When we last left off, we beat the Manor, and I had quite a bit of money. I've also done a little bit of level grinding, but I spent that money. We have equipped everybody with, I believe, entirely new equipment. So let's go over it. This is the level 3 weapons. I do have that equipped on everybody. So we have the muff, the bullet wand, the vat, and Antonia. That is equipped on everybody. I went ahead and upgraded their accessory as well. So Gabe now has the barbells, signet for both Tycho and Jim. I didn't catch that until I said it out loud. And then the bullseye, actually, on Mora. That is there for a reason. I have also changed the classes around a bit, trying to be a little bit more effective. Let's take a look at what we have. We do have the Masochist now on Gabe. This is actually pretty good. I'm surprised. Masochist does allow strength plus 50, and it also increases his strength when his HP is low, but I would rather not use that. The two primary attacks as a Masochist are two-edged sword, a medium attack. You lose HP, but it's not much. And then the Soul Eater, which is a light attack on everybody, and you lose HP, but once again, not much. I believe it is 25 for the two-edged sword and 50 for the Soul Eater for doing a lot of damage. Plus, the strength bonus will stack in, so I have high hopes for that. Tycho's the same. Tycho's good. I like the way that Tycho is set up. Jim, I believe, is changed quite a bit. He's primarily going to focus on Necro Master and Gardener. I really can't see a third thing for him, so I just left Elementor on there, even though I'm having a hard time finding elemental weaknesses a lot. Book's not weak to fire. What is the deal there? But Gardener, we've moved over to him. I also have found out that the Garden of Dangerous Bees is probably more effective than the Garden of Tranquil Waters. The heal is not necessarily as important given the setup that I'm going to be running. Then, the setup that I'm going to be running is kind of based around Mora. So let's go over Mora. Mora is Crabblemancer, which she has been for a while, but also Dino Sorcerer, and that is kind of the key here. I'm hoping that the stats of both of these kind of add up. The idea is to buff her defense, taunt, which is why she has the bullseye as well, and then go into Triceratops, where we will get some more defense. Super defend boosts users' defense. The super defend is quite nice, but then the boost of the user's defense followed by the stampede, and then once that's done, then we can go into the snip and the decompressor and all that kind of stuff. It's a long build, but I think it is effective, especially since we can try to focus all of our healing efforts on her kind of as a rule. So that's the idea moving forward. I've done a little bit of level grinding, like I said. I'm up to $1,200. And we're going to go into the Coliseum, where well, this is the only place you can do the level grinding. So this is where I've been doing the level grinding. I will tell you right now that the caliber of enemy that we're going to be up against is the fourth one over here. So we'll start with number 1, and I will show off Masochist a little bit here, because Gabe goes first, and he can hit everything. Doesn't matter what anybody else does. Because Gabe wins. Just like that, Gabe wins. All right, let's head over to the next one. And I don't believe Gabe will win this time, but we'll see what he can do nonetheless. Let's go for the snip on whoever's alive. Doesn't really matter. Leave the fucking manual on whoever's alive. Hey, look, he killed almost everybody. And then you go ahead and use some magic here. I do have his magic buffed after all. Hey, look, we killed everything. Let's start getting into things that are a little bit more challenging now. I do have to kill all of the enemies down here in order to get the bonus from this guy, so we did have to do that. All right, now on to new business. The Zombie Gladiator and the Zombie Gladiatrix. We tried to take these guys on before, but we're unable to. Let's see if I can take them on now. We'll start by doing a sucker punch on you. And then here's the strategy. Like I said, Hexoskeleton. Followed by, honestly, heal 2. I know it doesn't necessarily look like I need to do that, but I will. I've been practicing a bit. Yeah, they're going to pick on her because she already is taunting. Let's get the dangerous bees out. Yeah, there we go. Oh, you hit somebody else. That's not supposed to be that common. There we go. So then we get the garden out. This is the part where I kind of get a little confused myself. What do I want to do with Gabe? Because Gabe has so much that he can work with. So much. I guess we'll go with the Flaming Fist first. And then you Lear. There's the dangerous bees. As you can see, it does quite a bit of damage. Quite a bit of damage. And you actually need to heal her again. You can do it from there. It's easier. Yeah, just constant healing of Mora with her taunting seems to do the trick, at least with this set of enemies. We'll see about how we can do it later. Then we'll get the skeleton out. And then you go straight into your Triceratops form. And you go for your speed stance. We do need to get you going quickly here. And the skeleton takes out one of them. Yeah, there's nothing inherently better about the Triceratops right when it spawns, but we will see the work that can happen as a result pretty soon here. All right, then the issue becomes, what do I want to do with Jim at this point? Maybe it would be better if I made Tycho the Gardener and Jim the Gentleman, but I feel like this could work. This could work. We want to take you out. And Path Through Oblivion on you. As long as we keep Moira healed and her taunt works, it should work out pretty well. Yeah, once you get that staunch defense going, they really do not do any damage for you. All right, let's head over to Brute Punch. Go ahead and finish that one off. That one does need to die. And yeah, I should switch Jim to be the Gentleman, I think. It's weird how I want to do it. We're not gonna get that out. That's not gonna happen in time. So we might as well go for something else. Ice magic. Surely that is strong against the skeletons. Yeah, it doesn't really matter what I do here. Just attack. We have won this. Yeah, he resisted it, but we did a lot of damage nonetheless. And there we get the money. And that's pretty much the strategy for that. This is where things get a little bit more difficult, and I'm hoping to make progress here. Oh, I've been trying. The game seems to have a difficulty spike at this point. Or at least it seems that way to me. Let's head over here, and we're going to be up against a zombie philosopher and 2 zombie lions. We're going to start with the sucker punch on the zombie philosopher. Or not to that is as opposed to the zombie lion. Shares a lion's hunger, does not share its blood or respiration. Let's try to take out the philosopher. That's the one that I'm kind of concerned about. Let's get the hexoskeleton up. You should probably heal Moira right away, because she might get hit often. Let's get the bees out. Yeah, that guy does a lot of damage. That's kind of why I'm trying to focus on him. All right, let's just go straight into the Tube Samurai. We'll go with the attack stance instead. Let's get the Lear up so that you are constantly hit. Hopefully, and hopefully it doesn't kill. It does. All right, let's get the revive on Moira and a revive on Mora. This is where it gets hard. When they can still kill Moira, that's when it starts getting difficult for me. Oh, I have the wrong stance going. I'm so used to having the speed stance. I'm like, why didn't that work? Do you have anything that's a 0? Yeah, we'll see if it does more than like a regular attack here. Hey, we lived. All right, let's get the Triceratops going. And you go ahead and heal Moira. It is more important that she gets healed than Jim right now. We also need to get that skeleton out. And we are free to go for Director's Cut. Now using this, I'm not really able to get the Apocalypse out, which can be good, but it does take a long time to get out there. Oh, this is not good. This is not good. Okay, let's go for Revive, because I don't think Moira's going to make it here. She does not, even with the staunch defense. All right, let's get the potion going on Moira, and you try to revive Mora. Just everything focused on Moira here because she is still taunting. Okay, that worked out fairly well. Considering. We'll go for Hexoskeleton again, I guess. I got nothing. I got nothing. Let's go for that again. We need to... You know what? That guy's gonna die. So we'll try to focus on everybody else. Okay. Heal 2 on Moira. And we win. Okay, so that was pretty tough. Like I said, this is pretty much the level of enemy that we can expect in the next dungeon. And I know because I tried and got my ass handed to me. And I had changed people's setup. All right, 810 XP, $365. And we win. We win. And I do like that. Let's talk to this guy and get our reward. I told you I'd give you something great, and that was totally being serious. With great excitement, he digs around in a pile of similarly shaped objects, coming up when he feels he's found the right one. What is it? I don't know. You got a vessel. This jar has a very spacious bulb, perfect for a conscious skull. So it is a new weapon, I guess you could say, for Jim. The vessel, I don't know, it's not as good for me. Because I am buffing his magic so much, to take away his defense, to give him a little bit of speed. Let's face it, his attack is meaningless to me. It doesn't seem like a good idea. So I'm going to stick with what I got, which is the bat. The bat is good. I like the bat. So that is what we can do in the Coliseum for now. Let's actually go the way we're supposed to go, which would be somewhere. This way. We'll go this way. There's the manor. We need to go to the bank and hope for the best. Can you hear the hesitation in my voice? All right, we'll head up here. So, what's the plan here? I don't know. We've got guns and a sorcerer's head, whatever Tycho is. Whatever Gabriel is, even. I can't believe I made that mistake. I don't know. We've got guns and a sorcerer's head and whatever Gabriel is. There we go. Gabe waves. That's the amazing Brahi game plan? Run into a bank and start shooting things? Tycho draws himself up, adjusting his collar. It has a classic appeal. Maybe we could sneak in on a different floor by using a series of unguarded stairs. The building is like a vault, with vaults inside of it. You're looking at the only external door. No one could get in another way. Wait, hold on, guys, I forgot something! Gabe runs off. That was unexpected. Do you think he has a plan? Is he a planner? Inspiration strikes him at the strangest of times. He will return to us, and soon, a fully formed plan whirring in his mind equivalent. Several minutes pass, then several more minutes pass. Minutes are just passing left and right here, and then more minutes pass. Finally, Gabe returns. Ta-da! Gabe is wearing a rich red cape of his own devising, fixed with a tiny skull pin, much too tiny to generate any authentic fear. The pin looks as if it might have come from some rodent shaman, bobbing bare and white in its demi-tasse cauldron. Moira is trying desperately not to laugh. She does not succeed. What are you supposed to be, the vice president of Dr. Blood's junior fan club? Awesome, right? I was cool before, but with this cape, I think we can all agree I'm even extremer. Not a word is now. That's not how it works. Also, that skull pin there, the one you dug out of the no-no box, is a fervent. They are linked to, and by linked to I mean that they routinely and directly cause spontaneous internal combustion. Gabe fingers the clasp, feels the cool steel. It's cool, he thinks, and not just cool. It is also cool as in rad. Worth it. It is a losing battle. Tycho retreats. Let's get this over with. Indeed, let's. Although, Gabe is now wearing a cape. For the art style, I think it fits right in and he looks pretty sweet. For 1920s, probably not.